Welcome to Gears and Ears Kendall County Fairgrounds Car Show. Enjoy the show.
Okay, this is our 56 Chevy project we've been working on for about 3 years. We just got it done here April 1st. I picked it up. My very first car was a 56 similar to this, and I've had 4 or 5 of them since. But this was purchased to be a retirement project for me. I retired in '09, had some health issues, so we've tabled it for a while, but this has been about a 2.5, 3 year project getting it to this point. Good friend of mine, Timmy Orris of Mr. Wonderful Motorsports in Aurora, did the restoration for me. Did an outstanding paint job on it. Nikki of Chicago did the front axle. It's one of their signature straight axles.
What size tire do you have in the back?
They're on 15 by 12 wheels. They're 31.5 by 15, I think, Mickey Thompson's. Skinnies on the front. I'm not sure what size they are, but they're like 750s or thereabouts. Aaron Stapleton did the rear end in Plainfield and the roll bar. Interiors basically bought online, except for the seats. Seats are Pro Car seats. 427 4.25 horse Chevy big block. It has a turbo 400 trans in it with a trans brake. It's approximately 670 horsepower. It's a handful. We're still trying to get used to the car. We ended up putting a custom front bumper on it because the 56 bumper was so big and bulky. This is off a 67 to 69 Corvair. We had to buy a couple of them and piece 2 of them together and widen it about 8.5 inches to get it to fit under the car. But it follows the contour of the grille almost exactly, so it worked out real good. Noel's Speed Shop was a speed shop that we used to cater to in North Aurora back in the 60s and 70s. He's since passed on, and the speed shop's no longer there. And the Don's Union 76 is a gas station that me and about 25 of my friends used to hang around, and Don used to help us out with our cars. Great guy, and he put up with all our shenanigans as young'uns full of piss and vinegar. The Knocked Up is the name I chose because the front end is up in the air. So I made up my mind that's what I was going to call the car, because back in the 60s, most of the race cars had goofy names, and Pat Finley did the lettering job, and he come up with the little girl on it. I kind of gave him a free hand to do whatever he wanted to do, and he come up with that, and I thought it was kind of cute. I thought it might offend some people, but it's actually done in jest, so. We haven't been to the drag strip yet, but next Saturday will be our first test and tune outing because we're trying to get ready for the meltdown competition that's coming the 3rd week of July. So we want to get some runs under our belt before we go there and compete, but we're looking forward to it.
And how do you think you'll do?
I'm not sure. I haven't been on a drag strip since 1974, so I got some catching up to do. But I figure it's like riding a bicycle. You never forget. Once you get that thrill of making a pass, all you want to do is make another one and another one.
Can we take a look at the interior?
Sure. It was done all period correct with the roll and pleated door panels, the classic wooden steering wheel as everybody did back in the 60s. The retro style tack, of course, with a lady's garter on it, like what we used to do back in the day, and then the fuzzy dice.
Now the It was always off of the mirror, wasn't it?
No, they put them back on the tack. The guys put them on their tacks, or dangling off the rearview mirror as well. But it's got a 6-point roll bar in it with 5-point harness seat belts.
Are you familiar with? I noticed that you have Nicky signed it.
Nicky, like I said, Nicky did the straight axle. John Tinberg out in Dwight, Illinois. Him and Randy Schmidt did the fabrications for the front end. Did an excellent job. Yeah, we put some electric cutouts on it so we could open the headers from inside the car. The Exhaust Works in Aurora did the fabricating of the muffler system. Did an outstanding job with that. We're very.
How much does the car weigh?
It's approximately 3,500 pounds with me in it, so it should do very well at the strip. We tubbed the rear end to fit the fat tires, of course. The cooler my wife purchased at a flea market, unbeknownst to me, and had my painter, Timmy Orris, paint it the color of the car as a surprise for me last Christmas. And I was in fact surprised because I thought it was a nice touch.
And then you want to bring your other half of your pit crew in?
Well, if
Where is she?
she's not too shy, I don't know where
Right
she went.
behind you.
Patty, come here. She's too shy. One of the cute things about this car that a lot of people don't know is this how you put gas in it. You pull up to a gas station, everybody wonders. Most of them are behind the license plate, but this one's kind of cool, and people are awed when they see that. But that's the way they did them back in the day.
Why don't you ask your wife how many dinners did he miss putting the car together?
This is his other girlfriend, which is okay by me.
Mistress?
We've been married 41 years, so I'll share with her.
Yeah, it's been an experience.
I bet. Let me go over here for 1 second.
Thank you for watching. Appreciate
Thank you for
it.
watching.
We hope to have a lot of fun with this car in the future.
Enjoy your summer.
Hi, my name is Tony Howell-Schultz. I'm Secretary of the Midwest Street Rod Association of Illinois. We're a club that has cars that are 1973 or older. There's about 75 members in the Illinois, Chicago area, and maybe another 25 or 30 outside the state of Illinois. We're at this year's Gears and Ears Rod Run, which is our 40th edition of the Gears and Ears. We've set a record today of 710 cars attending, breaking an old record by about 56 cars. Our members come from all walks of life. We have cars anywhere from a 1936 Ford all the way up to a 1972 Chevy pickup truck in the club. We do this show once a year, every the fourth week of June every year. The car I'm next to is Ray Bongiorno's 1940 Chevy, which is one of this year's t-shirt cars. And just thanks for watching US Classic Muscle Cars on YouTube. And we hope you'll catch us next year, Gears and Ears 41 at the Kendall County Fairgrounds in Yorkville, Illinois.
On behalf of Midwest Street Rod Association, we'd like to thank all 714 cars for their participation in this year's Gears and Ears 40th anniversary. We've had a marvelous time. Today was the first event that we've had this many cars, this many people, and it was enjoyed by all. 2,500 years of corn are gone, 1,000 brats are gone, almost 1,000 hot dogs, right? And everything inside, it was a win-win situation for everybody. I really want to thank their participation and our sponsors especially. So thank you.
And also, we were able to raise close to $4,000 for the Shriners Children's Hospital of Chicago. We have an anonymous benefactor who's going to match our contribution as a result of our 50-50 raffle. So this hospital will get close to $8,000 this year from us.
So this has been a great weekend. It's been 70 degrees all day long, no rain nowhere. And to see this many cars, as beautiful as they are, was awesome. So thank you for everybody and your participation, really much.
Please enjoy the next video.